that asks the real tough questions around here. Come here, man. Let me holler at you real quick. Come here, dude. Come here.
Mm.
Come here, man. Let me ask you a question, dog. Did America give the ops a crime bill?
Mm.
Perhaps did America give a crime bill to people who was going to use it against them in the worst way?
Like,
Go, you in the front, man with the hat on. You
mean like double agents?
Mm. You like they ain't forgot about them bombs that y'all dropped, dog.
Mm.
Well, we'll be right back on the Keep It P podcast because today I got time today. Today I got all the time. We'll be right back.
Music TV. Music TV.
Hey, guess what? That's the nighttime intro. But I'm so cold, I can still play the morning intro. Check this out.
Music TV.
Early in the morning, wake your goat mouth ass up.
Why did I do that? Because I wanted to hear "Wake Your Goat Mouth Ass Up." That's why I did it. Don't worry about that. This is the Keep It P
KIPP. Do it how you like to, there, boy.
Listen here, buddy. This is the Keep It P podcast where we take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. I am not trying to tell you how to think. I am trying to show you how to think. That's the reason why I bust down the articles the way that I do. My man said Shinobi spies? Ninja assassins? I guess we getting this started off real nice and quick early this morning, boy. Ain't playing no games. Well, yeah, y'all heard it right. Now, this is like the second article that I ran up on. We had a discussion about two infiltrating oppositions that stole something. One was stealing petroleum patents, and now this one's stealing stuff from Coke. So it says, a Chinese chemical engineer was sentenced to 14 years in prison for stealing trade secrets on a drink and a drink can coating to establish a Chinese company backed by the government. How many more is there backed by the Chinese government that y'all just gave sanctions to? Did you think about that before you did that? Or are you hey, you know what? We got to put out a crime bill to get at them Negroes. That's what we got to do. Let's make some fake Asian crime and put a whole bunch of homeless dudes in red and make them shout useless things at Asians and call it a hate crime.
You Asian sucker!
Have some dude kick somebody's cell phone off a moving subway train 1 mile away from Times Square. Do that.
And the man was almost 60 years old. Let's not forget that.
Oh, he did a roundhouse kick at 60. You're right. Her name is, now, excuse me if I butcher this, but it's Xiaorong Shannon, 59, was sentenced on Monday by a federal judge in Greeneville, Tennessee, on charges of conspiracy to commit trade secret theft, conspiracy to commit economic espionage. Economic espionage. Possession of stolen trade secrets, economic espionage, and wire fraud. They said economic espionage twice. They must really didn't like that.
I didn't know that.
What?
So if somebody stole trade secrets from us and gave it to China, would that be
economic espionage?
Oh, Okay.
And it said, in addition, she was ordered to pay $200,000 fine and serve 3 years of suspended release. Hold on, wait a minute. What happened to where was it 14? Didn't
I
we
thought you said 14 years.
Yeah. A Chinese chemical engineer was sentenced to 14 years in prison for trade secrets. Then they go down here and they tell you she was ordered to pay $200,000 in fine and serve 3 years of supervised release. Oh, so 14 years and then another 3 years of supervised release.
Oh, so we gonna let you stay here for 3 years longer on the taxpayer dime. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And commit more crimes.
And commit more crimes. Don't forget.
I'm sorry, Tia. What you say? You said around. Wow. Does anyone create anything besides us?
No.
Not really. Nope.
And then they steal it. We create it. It gets stolen. We allow it to get stolen because we forgive.
Mm-hmm. Now listen to this. Stealing technology isn't just a crime against a company. Acting Assistant Director Bradley said of the FBI Co-Intelligence Division said in a release, it's a crime against American workers whose jobs and livelihoods are impacted. Not like, like the Jim Beam family stealing Jim Beam's recipe for for whiskey and blowing up their family and not giving the family responsible their money. Not nothing like that though.
Can't be like that.
No, they ain't talking about stuff like that. It's always the the milk carton calling the calling the carton white.
Always the mayo container.
Right, calling the milk carton white. Straight up. It goes on to say you stole valuable information related to Biosphere A-free, BPA-free coating found inside beverage cans. BPA was used to help lessen flavor loss and prevent cans from corroding. Companies began developing BPA-free alternatives because BPA has potential health risks. Nobody heard about that in cans of Coca-Cola.
Right.
I ain't never heard about that. They got the BPAs, man, in your in your cans, man.
Oh yeah. All
kind
of cans got that in it.
Yep. Your canned goods, your canned foods, all that. BCAs, man. It said the principal engineer in the global research from Coca-Cola from December 2012 through August 2017. Damn, she was infiltrating for a long time, trading secrets. She was also became a packaging application development manager at East Chemical from September 2017 to 2018. The trade secrets cost coating companies about $120 million to develop, and she spilled all the beans. How y'all feel about that? How you feel about that? Them your model minorities? How does that feel? He said, why not deport him and for such crimes? That's what I'm saying. Nah, they don't want to deport them. That's their model minorities. They let them stick around, I guess. Keep getting raped.
Answer, he should be deported after, but okay.
No. You hope to establish a BPA-free coating company in China. She and her corporation partner, Wang Zhao Group, received millions of dollars in Chinese government grants to support the new company. Prosecutors said that you also intended to benefit Shading Province, the city of Weiling, and the Chinese Communist Party. When the companies invest huge amounts of time and money to develop a world-class technology, only to have the technology stolen, the results are devastating. Well,
we're calling Coca-Cola world-class technology. That's what we're talking about here, Coca-Cola.
They're talking about
world-class technology
to stop you from having chemicals on the inside of your cans when you drink soda. BB Gaines, what it do?
But still, we're talking about soda, fam.
We are. But what we also talking about is the fact that they let them in, though. Y'all too busy looking at the black people, and you letting the ops just skate on past.
And poison you.
That's the problem. And poison. It said, it goes on to say that the Assistant Attorney General, Kenneth A. Polite Jr. of the Justice Department Criminal Division said, here The defendant intended not only to enrich herself and her Chinese-based partners, but also the government of China. Crimes like the defendants threaten both victim companies and economic security of a nation as a whole. Well, the nation didn't give a care when they voted 94-1 on that crime bill, did they? The nation was all for it. All the representatives, all the states, which means the nation, right? Ain't that what Congress and the Senate is? Ain't them the elected representatives of each state that all came together unanimously to say we need to do something and protect the Asians because people is yelling at them and they feel bad.
Yep. Sounds about right.
People ain't going to get egg food yarn no more or getting their nails done. They need a crime bill. We killed a couple of them, but don't worry about that. It's these black people out there saying, you Asian scum, that we need to be worried about. Or maybe the ones that we pay to go hit them or tear up their store on camera, AK footage.
Right.
But I'm just tripping, though. I got a kufi on, I guess. I don't know. It says, it goes on to say, crimes like this defendant threatens both the victims' companies and economic security of a nation as a whole. This case should serve as a warning to those entrusting with valuable trade secrets. Now, how about entrusting with liberties in your country, dumbass? I'm sorry. You're a dumbass. Y'all stupid.
Stupid.
Oh, it's the trade secrets that you got to keep away, huh? Matter of fact, it makes me even want to go to this other article that I seen about the dude stealing the petroleum. Just to read that one time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But then, last but not least, it says, it can serve as a warning to not trusting with the trade secrets. If you break the law, you will be punished. Well, how you going to be punishing people you protected? Yeah, make it make sense. I'm very confused here. So I guess it's what's the answer to the question? Did America give the Opps a crime bill? Yeah. And they study. They just giving them 20 million for Asian defense in New York. 20 million for the AAPI is getting $20 million from Kuna Matata Mayor in New York for defense and help and what they call it, assistance programs. But then the mayor wanted to go talk to the drill rappers and shake his finger at them about why he wanted to do stop and frisk.
Right.
Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah. But that's all right. They gonna learn. That's on them, though. That's on them. We just asking the questions, y'all. Don't get mad. I don't know for what. Because people called them bad names, Nightfall. Because their feelings was hurt. Because they little 287 crimes. That was a lot. We ain't talking about the 2,871 that happened to black people. We're not talking about that. Because obviously, that's just not 10 times the amount of crime. That's not 100-fold. That's not 100-fold. That ain't what that is. I ain't come up with the numbers. I didn't come up with the numbers. The statistics is out. The FBI said it, y'all. By the way, that's what Kendra Blackwood so eloquently illustrates in the petition.
And it was eloquent.
So eloquently. Y'all like that shout out Kendra had gave y'all? Oh, well, actually, y'all ain't even heard it yet. Kendra did an episode that's gonna be up at 10:30 about your crypto money. I don't know if y'all and dabbling and dipping with the crypto. Yeah, they getting money for people calling them jive turkeys, calling them mother suckers, telling them they ain't gonna do spit, and their whole feelings is crushed. People was talking to them like an edited cursing movie, and they need some money. That's what it is. Never mind the fact. Hold up. Did y'all hear about a black man? And I use that so loosely. Ran up in somewhere and shot up some Asians, but nobody died. No life-threatening injuries. Not one.
Not in there nowhere?
Not. Everybody got grazed. I mean, they might as well.
Now it's a manhunt.
Yes. But are they going to say he had a bad day? I'm just wondering. All right, y'all. Guess what I got for you? Y'all know what time it is.
Warning. You're about to be distracted. Distractions. Distractories. Distractolozo. Dis on a stunted side of a game. Distract upon. Super distraction. Grand distraction. The ultimate distraction.
All right, y'all. This one ain't so much of a distraction as it's just like a weird ass story. But I want you to pay attention to something here real quick. So, you know, when you think about when you be out in the streets or this, that, and the other, and you encounter, you know, just the old, decrepit looking little woman like this, you see her?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, hold on. Let me blow her face up real quick. Let me just give you a little pumpador.
Whoa.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, it looked like she didn't, man. It's all meth season.
Oh man, she's dusty, P.
Now it says woman accused of stealing $1 million from 88-year-old mother in Henderson. Henderson is a suburb of Las Vegas, y'all. And it goes on to say, a woman is accused of draining her mother's bank account of more than $1 million at one point, telling her, "I hope you die so I can spit on your grave."
Dang.
I had to say it like that, too.
And that was the right way to say it, straight up.
Let me say it one more time. I hope you die so I can spit on your grave.
Wow.
Deborah Brunette, 64, looks more like 94. Look at that. It's like more like 94, B.
Hey, Nightfall said what the mama had her when she was 10.
Right. Hold on. More like 94.
I promise you.
Florida faces charges of theft above, get this, $100,000. Nigga, how you go from $1 million to $100,000, cuz?
Right.
Theft above $100,000. What happened to grand larceny? Ain't that a thing?
That's it.
Ain't it got to be grand something? Grand Theft Auto? Something?
That's just over 5,000.
I'm just saying that's car money. That's shit. Big Ben's money. Big body Ben's money. So okay, theft of over $100,000. So now you don't even think about the million no more. And exploiting an old or vulnerable person for events dating back to 2021. What?
So you took advantage of a vulnerable adult?
But what kind of charge is that? What have you? I'm just saying kind of what she did. Is that a charge? Because if that's the case,
it's supposed to be a felony, I thought.
So the only charge is theft of above $100,000. So when you white, if you steal more than $100,000, it just don't matter. It's just $100,000. Take 10 million, take 2 billion. It's just $100,000. Don't worry about that. Is that what you said? I'm trying to understand here.
Sounds
anyway,
about
it says
white to me.
Right. It says according to the police, Brunette's mother's husband of more than 70 years died in 2021. Shortly after, Brunette's mother noticed that more than $1 million had been transferred from her account, according to court documents. Brunette's mother is now 88. We learned over the phone that Brunette reportedly told her mother, "I hope you starve now. And I hope you die so I can spit on your grave."
Dang, man.
I had to say it like that. I'm sorry, y'all.
And it's crucial every time you say it too like that. Oh my goodness.
You know what I'm saying?
On her grave.
On
Dang.
your grave.
Nightfall stupid if your black grand larceny begins at 50 cents.
He said, "Oh my God, let me read that again." When confronted over the phone, Brunette reportedly told her mother, "I hope you starve now. And I hope you die so I can spit on your grave."
That's deep.
It just sounds so good saying, like, she's so villainous. Anyway,
I enjoyed it.
I know, yeah, I really enjoyed it. It felt good to me. Records show that Brunette had made the last 3 transfers from her mother's account in 2021, and all the total amount is to believe to be just above $1 million. So nobody got suspicious, huh? See, this is what the fuck I'm sorry. This is what I be talking about. So she can just willy-nilly transfer hundreds of thousands of dollars if it was only 3 transactions, cuz. 3, she could just transfer willy-nilly. You go to the bank with a $250 check, they trying to...
Right. Real talk.
I'm gonna need to... What's the employer's number? Oh, they not open right now. I'm sorry. We're not gonna be able to cash this. She going there writing personal checks from her mom for $350,000. They're like, "Okay, ma'am, did you want that in all hundreds or cashier's checks?"
You supposed to be reporting anything over 10 bands.
To what happened to the IRS? Wow, boy. When speaking to the police, Brunette said her mother asked her to safeguard the money. Brunette was taking her ass into custody last week. A judge ordered Brunette to be placed on house arrest. So still $1 million, get on house arrest, boy. That was the end of that story. It was real short, so I just want y'all to get that real quick and just let that sizzle in your spirit right there on, grand larceny and grand every damn thing on the grandma, and you can grand walk your ass away with an ankle monitor on. That's all. Call the district manager. Yeah, hold on. Look, they be looking all in the light like they haven't made these printed checks since 2006. Hold on, I'm gonna have to get a microscope and see if it has the secret S in the bottom left corner. Like, man, let me cash this $150 check. Dang. Anyway, man, I ain't gonna hold you, but I'ma mold you, fold you, scold you about being on code. Yeah. What's the beeswax? Today we'll be back at 12 like we always do. Today is Keep It P Day, so it's something for the people. It's Keep It P. Matter of fact, it's so for the people that I went old school today. See, I was feeling all Keep It P today. You see that? I'm keeping P'd out, B. You know what I'm saying? I was feeling Keep It P today, shit. Y'all mean? Get you some Keep It P gear. It still exists now, along with everything else. Other than that, yes, blessings, family, love, peace, blessings in Maloha. For all the new viewers, I see a lot of y'all in here. Make sure everybody hit the like button. I see over 19 people in here. Why don't everybody talk and say something? Hey, 19 people, how y'all doing? You're just looking. Say something. We don't bite. Your family.
Just say blessed risings or something in there. That's
all. Stop with all
blessed risings, y'all. We in here.
Did you know that I can see a number and it has an eye? That's why I be saying look-a-hooing.
But some people just come for the news, fam, and want to be out, fam.
Oh, okay. What see, Charlie Gibson? What's up, son? Where you tapping in from, B? That's what I'm talking about.
That's all.
Where
It's
you tapping in?
disrespectful to come into somebody's house and not at least say hello or kiss my arses or something.
Nah, come on, boo boo, hi, something. F you know.
I mean that you guys suck.
Not from the know ya, huh?
Okay,
You from
there.
the know ya, huh? Please let me get the key to the Rover, huh? I'm from the know ya, huh? Yeah, that's what I talk about. Tap in, fam. You family, man. Man, be one of
Backs
you,
that
sir.
thing up.
You know? Oh, nah. Hold on. See, I don't even want to talk about that. That's an L for the
Backs
know
that
right
thing up now.
No, that's a L right there. I hope you don't. How do you feel about that vax that thing up, man? Being from the know ya. How you feel about that, sir? Cause we like, damn, Juves.
Backs that thing up now.
You needed you a little change, huh? You had to make that little song so you can keep doing your thing, huh? They wanted the facts, huh? You said, I'm gonna go ahead and do it because I'm coming with the facts, huh? I needed to scratch, huh? I needed to get paid, huh? Well, how you feel about that, fam? He said, get your booty to the oh my God. Get your booty to the polls. I do remember that garbage. We reported on that. Matter of fact, I think Keep It Pimpin' podcast reported on that. Yep, get your booty to the polls. Yep, I did that on the Hot Lava Music TV channel for some extra credit. Y'all go back and see that. I reported on that. Matter of fact, I wasn't even showing my face back then. It was just a black screen and me talking.
That's
but
all. But now
anyway,
we here.
Now we here. So up next up on the roster, we got a 10:30 financial break with your girl Kendra Blackwood. Don't be looking at her booty either. Listen to what she talking about. She got a fly little dress on with the legs split. Don't worry about that though.
Booty rocking everywhere.
Don't worry about that. Just listen to the message now. She got some crypto talk for you now on the B1 money and information side of the game. You feel what I'm saying?
So I'm trying to tell you now.
The programming is coming. Then we'll be back at 12, right on your hindquarters once again. Right? And then after that, we're going to dip it out at night. And it's just going to be like that. And y'all can enjoy y'all Friday. And we just going to tell you love, peace, blessings, and aloha. And we're going to give you a word from Kendra Blackwood. And we out. Peace.
Love y'all now.
B1 to the family. This is Kendra Blackwood of Hot Lava Music TV and the Hot Lava Media Group. And I come to you today with an urgent call to action. And with that being said, this petition is to demand the US government immediately make anti-black racism a public health crisis is now an active campaign at change.org. And after this message, I'm going to need you to go over there and show your support. Right after you smash that like and subscribe if you have not already. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications. It doesn't cost you a thing. Now, this is a petition to demand cash reparations for foundational Black Americans addressing two critical components. So what is anti-Black racism? Anti-Black racism is defined here as policies and practices rooted in American institutions such as government, finance, education, healthcare, and justice that mirror and reinforce economic deprivation, racially targeted laws, beliefs, attitudes, prejudice, stereotyping and/or discrimination toward foundational Black Americans. What is a public health crisis, you ask? Well, a health crisis or public health crisis is a difficult situation or complex health system that affects humans in one or more geographic areas, from a particular locality to encompass the entire planet. Health crises generally have significant impacts on community health, loss of life, and on the economy. And ultimately the solution to the problem, it is imperative that the United States government declare anti-Black racism a public health crisis for foundational Black Americans. In 2020, as a community, Asian Americans experienced only 287 hate crimes nationwide. However, FBA in the same year suffered 2,871 reported hate crimes. As we know, those are just the reported accounts according to the F.B.I.S. Foundational Black Americans. We know that the number should reach in the billions daily. This resulted in a 94-1 unanimous decision to pass into law an anti-Asian hate crime provision to make Asian a protected class. With anti-black racism being thousands of times more prevalent and permeating within the fabric of America, we ask that you sign this petition to say, we are sick of studies and commissions to study forums and meaningless holidays and nothing burger symbolic gestures. We demand the U.S. government to urgently disperse the first initial reparations cash payment of $20 trillion to the surviving descendants of American chattel slavery. AKA, cut the damn check. And I mean that. Jack. On my ancestors for real for real. I proudly digress. Anyway. Check out the new Slave Patrol documentary. Pull up season on you sucker MCs. Don't forget to join us on Patreon. I got 4 words for you. Go grab a shirt. And love, peace, blessings and Maloa. Be one.
Music TV.
Be careful for her love, she like.
Hey Riri. Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the building. I know that might sound a little confused.
Call me when you need a friend. Call me when you need someone to come through with that loving baby, baby. I'll be the one to get it from the back. You'll be putting on my body, baby. There ain't no need to answer the phone, 'cause I got you where I need you, baby. Face down in the bed, and we can get it on.
Music TV.